some real money in the room.
Speaking of the old man, right? I've probably heard him talk more the last few months than I have my whole life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, for me, knowing Mike, you know, I know Mike. When I came to Houston, he made the Ray J.
You famous, bro. You on the TV with the jacket.
Yeah,
like
Mr.
that.
I do this. I know Mike.
Yeah. I do this. That's his brand. You know what I'm saying? But I just watched their $1 million worth of game interview, and he came out and he spoke so eloquently about you know, just the negative press that the family has been getting.
Right.
When you got the news that TakeOff was killed in Houston,
right.
at the bowling alley, it was like a rapper event or whatever. You know, somebody who's a check-in artist in the city. You know, how did it affect you personally?
Like, I just looked there like, I don't know the situation, what happened, what transpired, but that's why, like, rather get caught with it than without it. You know what I'm saying? I move a certain way. Like, any city I go to, bro, if they guns, it ain't just for, okay, y'all got guns, I'm safe. No, we need guns on us for anything around us coming. But at the same time, you got to move accordingly. But I met the Migos with God Junior and them. Like, when was this? Like 2017 or some shit. Like I said, Ghost Outset. So Outset, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga folk Outset tough. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I met them through them. They had a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shoot dice. You know what I'm saying? We done all shot dice together like that. You know, just normal, like, shit happening. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's for them to go through and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? The Boston, I ain't speaking on that. There nothing, taking their sides with nothing, because I wasn't there. That was their business that they got to handle. But me seeing that is like, that's why I move around and stand on business how I do. And then, like, just like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I don't get up with everybody. Certain ones, like, you know what I'm saying, if it's cool, but I'd never just been a friend. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we cool, you get to know me, you get to see my funny side, certain, like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't get up with everybody. But a different situation, because they was brothers, like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, had Jazz and Quavo, cool. You know, being the David and Busters at Drake all together, thugging like that. Junior and them, it was all cool, like. So, you know what I'm saying? It was the mishaps, you know what I'm saying? And both families, you know, it's both families involved. So it's very, like, you know what I'm saying, sensitive on both sides. Yeah. And I hope they, you know what I'm saying, get that shit situated how they do, you know?
I hope it works out for all parties involved. Even DJ Pat, I don't know if you're familiar with Pat.
Man, I DJ Pat, man. I know DJ Pat.
Man, you know, me and DJ Pat had words, because, you know, I do my tournaments, you know, I put out my lists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I guess I hit the East a little harder than the East has ever been hit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know, I salute to Lil Jeremy, but outside of Lil Jeremy, really repping the East like that. You know what I'm saying? In their music, you know what I mean? And I remember I put out the list, and it caused a lot of controversy. You know, shout out Gas Gang Young, and you know what I'm saying? It caused a lot of Black to Barber, Nobody Harder, you know, it's free, get out shit lit. But it caused a lot of controversy, and DJ Pat had words, and so I had words for Pat. You know what I'm saying? I still got words for Pat. You know what I'm saying? Free Pat. But however it is, though, it was like we saw the city of Houston kind of, you know, stand up for Pat, because we've never. You know, we just don't expect that from him. Like, it's kind of a, you know, I don't know, everybody just be enjoying themselves, and then for, you know, that to happen, do you feel like it affects us in a sense, like the people, the tastemakers around here who have to do stuff? You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Nah, I feel you. It just depends on what circle you run in, you know what I'm saying, and how you moving. Man, don't nothing and that doing this shit that Maxo, this is Maxo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, you know, so like I said, like, Pat in jail, fighting a bad mother, families grieving on both sides and trying to get an understanding of shit like that. Feel like it's too much media, too much police business, nigga. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying too much media, the media gonna report it. Whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, go down. But I'm saying that's the media job. The bloggers' job too, because y'all eat right? That's y'all job. But I'm talking about these Instagram trying to put together and conspiracy theories, like, and I sacrificed my brother, so I don't like that talking out there about. But yeah, you can look that when you get time, say Maxo Kream, sacrifice, money due. You feel me?
What?
Yeah. So like all that. So like when I hear like that, I just automatically just block that. Like you know what I'm saying? That the family's greedy because y'all putting out stories like that. You got like. I deal with a lot of deaths, like you know what I'm saying, on both sides, whether losing or like losing somebody going to jail for the murder like that. So that's very sensitive. That's a family, up homes, relationships. You know what I'm saying? So putting certain narratives out there, and the family got to see, you know what I'm saying, they got to live with that because mamas go crazy, and like you don't know what people can start thinking and believing. Very persuasive, very. That's where I'm looking for manipulating, you know what I'm saying, with this internet. So, like with that whole thing, like, you know what I'm saying, shout out to old man J. Prince Sr., you know what I'm saying, shout out to Migos, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. Let them, you know what I'm saying, get a resolution to their conflict.
Yeah.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.